This is Science for SSES weeks 3 to 4. So this learner's packet that you received is good for 2 weeks. So this will be submitted. If ever you cannot finish this for 1 week, you may also submit it on the following Monday after next. So it will be it can be submitted on 4 or on October 11. Okay, so let's begin by writing your name. Introductory concept. There are people in our community who help us become healthy and free from any sickness. Likewise, there are ways so that we can keep our body healthy. In this learning packet, you will be able to learn the different community workers and how to show care for our body to be healthy. So this is in connection again with our human body. So we are now familiar with the body parts, and then we also familiar with the functions and the uses of our body parts, and then we can also identify the body parts that work together in order to do some activities. Okay, for our learning competencies, so this will what is the learner packet all about? So at the end of this learning packet, you should be able to first describe the ways by which health workers or medical specialists help in the care of the body. And then second, show care and concern for the different body parts. So if we're going to look at what is the learner's packet for these 2 weeks, it's all about the care for our body. So first, with the help of our health workers, and we are going to identify who are they. And then second, what are the ways that we can do to take care of our health by some healthful activities. So may tutulong na, and then ano din ba ang maitutulong mo so that you can care for to show care for your body. Okay, so let's begin with pre-test under activities. So beginning with directions, name the following pictures. Who are these community health workers or medical specialists? So we are going to concentrate on only four, although there are many health workers that we can ask help from in our community, but we are going to focus only with 4. So look at the pictures and then try to identify who are they. So what community health worker are they? So name them. So write your answer in the box, beginning with small letter only. If you are not sure of the spelling, you may ask help from adults. So pause to finish this part before we proceed with the next page. Okay, let's proceed. On the next page, under analysis, directions, here are some of the community healthcare workers. What do they do? Put a check on the blank before the statement. Okay, so again, we are only going to focus on 4 community health workers. So first, let's answer this question, what do I do? So beginning with the first community health worker, what does he do? So you're going to choose between these two statements below, and then whatever is your choice, put a check on the blank. Okay, so for this one, for the first picture, what does he do? I help the doctors in treating people. Or, I tell you about your sickness. I repeat, I help the doctors in treating people. Or, I tell you about your sickness. On the second picture, with the same question, what do I do? So, I help provide direct care for old people. Or, I examine and diagnose your teeth to be healthy. I repeat, I help provide direct care for old people. Or, I examine and diagnose your teeth to be healthy. For the third picture, with question, what do I do? I help the doctors in treating people. Or, I tell you about your sickness. Again, I help the doctors in treating people. Or, I tell you about your sickness. And for the last picture, what does she do? I help provide or plan nutritious food. Or, I tell you about your sickness. I repeat, I help provide or plan nutritious food. Or, I tell you about your sickness. If you're done, let's proceed with part B. Okay, with part B, this is continued on the next page. So there are different pictures. The directions is from the pictures below, mark it with X if it does not show care for the different parts of the body. Okay, so there are different pictures starting from this page, page 2, may 6 na, and then on the next page, another 6 pictures, so a total of 12 pictures for part B, wherein you need to identify which does not show care for the care for the different parts of body. So if it does not show, then put an X mark. If you prefer to use crayons to mark it with X, so pwede, as long as you choose a color that would that I can see it easily, so visible. So put X on the picture itself. So starting with, I'll tell what each picture is about. So first picture, a child eating broccoli. Ito naman, family brushing their teeth. Ito, a boy taking a bath. Ito naman, a boy drinking water. And then a child sleeping and resting. Then children doing some physical exercise. On the next page, yan, washing face. Next one, listening to loud music. Ito naman, having dirty clothes. This one is drinking milk. Ito naman, it's washing of hands. And ito naman, seeing the doctor. So put an X mark on those that does not show care for the different parts of the body. If you're done, let's proceed with abstraction. So whenever you see abstraction, it is usually in form of questions. Then all you have to do is explain, or you can explain using short answers. So pwede na yon. Okay, so answer the following question. Number 1, why do you think we still need the health workers or medical specialists in our community? Bakit kailangan sila? Yung mga community health workers. Like from the 4 that was shown to you under part A. So, why are they needed? So, because blank, 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 blank. Okay. So, pwedeng phrase, or you can have it in a one short sentence. So, if you are not, if you have the idea, but you can't write it correctly, so you can ask help from the adults. So, paano ba i-spell? Paano ba ito isisimulan? Or if you are not, if you want to write it in English properly, so you can ask from adults. So, any idea from you? Okay, and then for number 2, you need to answer, you need to give 3 ideas. So give 3 ways that you do to show care for your own body. I repeat, give 3 ways that you do to show care for your own body. So we under doon sa activity before this question, so there are different ways on how to take care of the body, and then there are those that do not. So from you, what are those 3 ways that in order to show care for your own body? If you're done, let's proceed with next page. So this is the discussion. Remember this. If you need help about your health, or if you are not feeling well and do not know what to do, always remember to ask help to our community health workers. So they are always ready to assist you, but with different care or duties to give you. Okay, so let's remove this. Makakalito pa itong dinagdagan. Okay. So we are referring to the community health workers. So as I have mentioned, we are going to focus with only 4. So yung pinaka-importante. So the most important community health workers, especially for the children. Okay. So let's begin with number 1, doctor. So he or she tells you about your sickness and can give you medicine to treat it. So a pediatrician is a doctor for children like you. So since you were born, so palagi na nagpapa-check up kasi ayaw ng mommy at daddy na magkasakit kayo. And then all the vaccines, immunization, kinukumpleto yon para you won't get sick, or if in case you get sick, it won't get worse. So you are sent to a pediatrician. So a pediatrician is a doctor for children. So ano ba? He or she treats children, especially those who are sick ones. So ang pediatrician, when I ask yung pediatrician of my children, so sabi niya, ako I can be the doctor of your children until they are 18. So pwede pala yan. So from 0 to 18 years old, ang doctor nila is a pediatrician. So beyond that, so pwede nang sa ano na din, general med o iba-iba kasing doctor. So according to what you need. So meron din, aside from the pediatricians, I'm going to include also, dito na lang ilagay ko, meron ding EENT. So pwede din to, meron din children that are sent to an EENT. Still, they are doctors, but they are specializing on eyes, ears, nose, and throat. So sila yung mga doktor. Halimbawa, yung nakalunok na hindi naman dapat kainin, yung nakakapasok sa ilong na hindi na matanggal, or anything that affects your eyes, ears, nose, and throat. So sa EENT naman sila pumupunta. So, usually, ang children, they are sent to a pediatrician, EENT, minsan din sa dermatologist, yung sa skin, kasi sensitive pa ang skin ng bata. So, meron din pinapapunta sa dermatologist, meron din sa yung mga yung may mga hika, they are sent to a pulmonologist. So, yan, iba-iba din. So, depende sa sakit or kung ano ang pwedeng itanong ng magulang. So, that's it. So, that's the doctor. Okay, next one, nurse. So, ito yung palaging alalay ng doctor. So, oo. And then, he or she also has a different task from what the doctor does. Okay, so he or she cares for the sick and help or assist doctors in treating people. So, anong nagagawa niya? So, the doctor, kasi madaming pasyente ang doctor, he would attend to a number of children, so hindi na siya kaya niyang from time to time he would see those children. So may ang tutulong naman sa kanya is the nurse. So the doctor would advise what medicines to take, and then the nurse would remind the children, itong iinumin mo, and then they would also give, pag halimbawa nasa hospital, so the nurse is in charge of your medicine, of your yung mga schedule sa laboratory, and many more. So alam niya kung ano yung mga pasunod-sunod. So depende sa order ng doctors. Ayan. He or she works in hospitals, clinics, public health centers, and even in schools. So if you there was a time na may face-to-face, merong school nurse sa school naka-assign noon. So, what does he do? Wala naman doktor doon sa school. So ang ginagawa ng nurse naman sa school, he would talk to children by classroom yon, by class, na he would show how to comb their hair, paano ba maiwasan na magkaroon ng kuto, so paano ba ang paliligo ng maayos. So yan, so para din siyang teacher, but he or she focuses on the health. Yan. Okay, next one, nutritionist. So from the word nutrition, so it means the right kind of food. What does the nutritionist does? Okay, what does he do? Okay, he or she develops and prepares meals based on what your body needs. So he or she usually works in public health centers and school. He or she implements meal facilities or school. So siya, he knows well what kind of food the children should eat. So meron siyang, may mga he would plan a meal, lalo na doon sa mga wasted na children. Pag sinabing wasted na children, those that need more nutritious food, so those are not healthy pero may chance para maging healthy. So the nutritionist would help make a meal plan, para yung mga bata naman bumawi, maging healthy agad. So he also knows kung anong mga kailangan for each children. So halimbawa ang bata may allergy, so alam niya kung anong pwedeng kainin. Meron din yung bata na hindi na healthy kasi sobrang taba na, he knows what kind of food to eat para hindi masyadong tumaba at hindi eventually magkasakit dahil sa pagiging obese. So what does he do what does she do in school? So ganun din, he plans a meal, lalo na doon sa mga children who needs na under the feeding program. Also with the health center, kasi aside from that, the school will teach you how to read, write, count. So meron din yung how to become healthy. So kagaya din sa nurse, sa doctor, sa nutritionist, meron din may nagbibisita din sa mga school. And then he would also determine kung ano ba ang weight and height tama ba sa bata. Okay, with the fourth one, so obviously he is a dentist. So the dentist, what does he do? He or she helps in caring and protecting your teeth. Nakakatakot ba ang dentist? Hindi, kasi siya ang may alam. Siya ang nakakakita sa mga maliliit na butas sa ngipin nyo para hindi na yan masira tuloy-tuloy. So he or she treats teeth malformations, kasi may mga bata na iba yung tubo ng ngipin, so alam niya kung paano ayusin yon. Gum injuries, so halimbawa sa mga batang may mga vitamin deficiency, madalas yan magkakasugat sa gum. So alam niya kung paano gamutin. And other oral abnormalities. So for children, 3 years old, minsan may advice na ang dentist na dapat pag 3 years old bumisita na sa dentist. Tama ba? Oo, but once na tumutubo na yung ngipin, complete na, so they need also to visit the dentist kasi parang may nilalagay na protection so that hindi kaagad mabubulok yung ngipin. And then, once na matanggal na yung mga yung mga milk teeth magiging permanent na. So, makikita ng doctor kung tama ba yung pagkakatubo o baka may kulang pa. So, kasi binibilang yan. So, sa school noon, when we had our face-to-face, the dentist would visit the children, I think, twice in a year. So, tinitingnan. Una, mga ano yan, bandang July, they would visit the class, she pala kasi yung babae yung dentist noon. So, she would visit the class, tapos magkakaroon kami ng toothbrushing days. Ang ginagawa ng mga bata, before that toothbrushing day, so, nakalikom na ng donations, ng free toothbrush and toothpaste. Tapos, ang ginagawa noon, the dentist would show how to brush teeth properly. Tapos, sabay-sabay noon, pupunta doon sa washing area with may dalang cup, toothbrush, and toothpaste. So, sabay-sabay magtutoothbrush. Paano yung itinuro ng dentist, how to brush the teeth? So, ganun din ginagawa ng mga bata. And then, after nun, ni-inspect na ng dentist. Iniisa-isa. Sino ba yung kailangan magpa-schedule sa dentist? Sino ba yung kailangan may bunutin na kasi may tumutubo ng permanent teeth? So, ang ginagawa nun, nag-schedule ng another day para sa tooth extraction. So, may bubunutin para tumubo na yung permanent teeth. So, yan. And then, take note, dahil sa public school, pag binibisita ng dentist, libre yon. So, ganun din. So, but because we are not having our face-to-face, the dentist won't see you, so you can go to your private clinic sa dentist. So, ang bata, even the adults, they are advised to visit the doctor twice a year kahit wala namang sira o hindi naman sumasakit ang ngipin, because our teeth needs to be cleaned. So, nililinisan yan kasi may mga areas na hindi inaabot ng toothbrush. So, kailangan you need to see the dentist. So, usually, I would go to the dentist mga pagbakasyon and then pag December. So, para hindi ko makakalimutan na twice a year dapat to visit the dentist. So, yan. And then, dahil doon, the dentist, you see the dentist regularly. So, nakikita niya din yung pagtubo ng ngipin. So, nakikita niya alin ba yung mga kailangan ng ayusin. So, not all the time, hindi ibig sabihin na pag pupunta sa dentist may tatanggalin na ang ngipin. So, hindi naman ganon. So, and no one should be afraid of the dentist. So, mas maganda na ngayon ang may mga treatment na and then may mga development na with regard to preserving your teeth. So, yan, dentist. So, we have, who are these community health workers? So, first the doctor, nurse, nutritionist, and then the dentist. Okay. So, aside from the community health workers that protect and promotes our health, so kung sila may naitutulong para sa atin so that we can become healthy, more healthy, there are also ways that we need to do para we can maintain our healthy body. So, kung may tinutulong sila, we should also help ourselves. So, what are the proper health habits and practices? So, these are the ways of caring for the different parts of the body. So, ano naman kaya ang magagawa ng mga bata? So, care for the body. So, this is supposed to be discussed for the next week. Pero, dahil isang module na to, I will just discuss this in one sitting. Okay. So, we need to be always clean and healthy to avoid sickness and illness. Here are the ways on how to show care for the different parts of our body. So, ano ang pwede bang gawin? So, first, eat enough, grow, go, and glow foods. These foods are composed of vegetables, fruits, fish, and meat. It will make you strong and healthy. Okay, ano ko lang, ayusin. May typo error. Okay, what do you mean by grow foods? So these are the foods that will help in your growth. So makakatulong so that your muscles will develop, you will have strong bones. And then this includes yung mga fish, meat. Also, I can include egg, chicken, ano pa ba? Milk. So, yun, kasama din. So, it will make you grow healthy. So, yung mga nag-aalala, bakit ang baba ko? So, this will help you grow better. Okay, with regard to go, these are the foods that give you energy. So, para hindi ka kaagad maubusan ng energy, hindi matamlay agad. Like, what are these go food? So, rice. So, palakain ng rice. Okay yun. Noodles. Hindi yung instant noodles kasi mataas yun sa salt. And then, you may include this bread. Ano pa? Kamote, yon, kasama din ang kamote, patatas. So, this gives you energy. Okay, next one, with glow food, ito naman yung kumbaga parang may makeup na walang makeup. So, because it will make your skin healthy, smooth, and parang elastic. So, hindi ka agad, pag nasugatan na kumbaga nakakatulong para makahilom, we can regenerate. And then, this includes mga paborito nyong vegetables. So, yan, ang mga glow foods. And then, it also includes mga paborito nyong fruits. So, these are about the healthy foods that grow, go, and glow. So, lahat-lahat yan. So, whatever we take, yun ay nagagamit ng ating katawan. Okay. Mayroon bang nakikita dyan na junk food? Saan ba ang chips? Wala yon. So, it's more on salt and fats. Hindi yun makakatulong. How about ang soft drinks? So, it's not also included. So, because it won't give you any good effects, only if sweets o matamis lang yon. Pero with nutrition, hindi sila gaanong nakakapagbigay ng nutrition. So anything that is sweet, pwede yon, konti lang but not all the time. Okay, yan broccoli, masarap na ang broccoli. Okay, next, number 2, aside from the food, the right kind of food, you sleep 8 to 10 hours every day. So, napping or sleeping helps our body to recharge our energy, sharpen brain, mood booster, and healthier heart to do all our activities in a day. So, kahit na kailangan na gumising, so kailangan din gumising and then you do different activities. So, we need sleep and rest. Okay, so nabanggit doon, sleep and rest. Why? Because it needs our body to be recharged. Ano po? So, parang din, cellphone. So, pag kailangan i-charge, huwag mo nang gagamitin. So, pahingahan muna and let it charge. Or else, baka mag-init, mag-overheat. Okay, what else does sleep and rest do to our body? So, it sharpen brain. So, mas nakatulog ng maayos, nakakapag-isip ng maayos. Okay, next, mood booster. Okay, sino ba ang naging masaya habang napuyat tapos ang may mga eye bags? So, hindi. So, if you had enough sleep, so yun, the next day, you will feel healthy. So, parang ikaw ay, you will smile as bright as the sun. Just like how the sun shines every day. Okay, next, healthier heart. Oo, syempre. So, kasi ang heart, kailangan din ng magpahinga. Hindi naman mag-stop ang beating, pero yung resting rate. Okay, so that is what about sleeping. But how long should we sleep? How long should children sleep? So the children needs enough longer sleep and rest kasi you are still growing. So kailangan din ng more time for you to let your body rest. So 8 to 10 hours, ibig sabihin, sorry. So it mentioned 8 to 10 hours of sleep. So example, you are done with dinner, tapos you continued with the module, and then at 9 p.m. matutulog na. So anong ibig sabihin ng 8 to 10 hours? So you count. So 9 o'clock, 10, 11, 12, midnight, tapos balik naman sa 1 a.m., 2, 3, 4, 5. So, ibig sabihin, if you sleep early, you can wake up as early as 5. So, pwede din mag-extend. If you need, kasi madilim pa ang 5, sige, pwede ba akong bumalik muna sa pagtulog? Yes. So, after 5, 6, 7. So, if you sleep at 9 p.m. and then you wake up at 7 o'clock a.m., so, ibig sabihin, you had complete hours of sleep. Naka 10 hours ka na. So, ibig sabihin, when you wake up at 7 a.m., so, pwede ka na yan mag-exercise o kaya, mag-ayos na din ng bed. And then, you can also prepare para sa reading habit. So, parang parang routine schedule na natulog ng maaga and then you are ready for the activities for the day. So, that's it about sleeping 8 to 10 hours. Next one, so after having sleep and rest, exercise your body by walking, jogging, or playing. Playing pala. Naka-exercise na din yun? Oo. Ang gadget, exercise din ba yun? Sa fingers lang. Magkakamuscles ng fingers. Pero, the other parts of your body, wala. So ang gadget, siguro shorter lang nun. Shorter lang. And then, you put more hours, more time for physical activities. Halimbawa, nagwawalis. So, yun. When you sweep the floor, so exercise na din yun para sa arms mo. Para hindi ka agad napapagod sa pagsulat kasi nagagalaw ang arms. How about when you keep your toys? So, halimbawa, after playing, makalit pa yung toys, but if you're done playing, you need to keep them. So, isa-isa, when you put the toys in one pwedeng box or in an assigned a corner, so, yun, exercise pa din yun. Ano pa? Yung, ano pang mga activities? Yung naghula hoop sa PE, so, exercise na din yun. As long as yung mga body parts, you can stretch them, so, yan, ang exercise. So, because we are not allowed outdoors, it doesn't mean hindi ka na makakapag-exercise. Pwede ka pa rin makagalaw. Yung yung scrubbing the floor, yung naglalampaso, so that exercise na din yun. And then, what else? Yung nauso na jump rope, so exercise din yun. And then, so, ang gadget hindi dito kasali. Okay, next one. Drink about 8 to 10 glasses of liquid every day. So this can include fruit juice, soup, and milk. So water helps in digesting our food and adjust our body temperature. What kind of liquid? So first, water. So yan ang water kasi ito ay nakakapag-refresh, tama yon. So, it can adjust our body temperature. If you feel hot, so siguro buong araw, sunny day, so try to increase water intake. So, mag-iinom ng tubig. Okay, so it also mentioned fruit juice. So, yung litro pack, mas konti lang nun kasi it's more on sugar. So, if you prefer fruit juice, yung kalamansi, yung mga galing sa natural, from fruits na ginawang juice. Okay, soup, pwede yun, and also milk, but more of water. So it helps in digesting our food and adjust our body temperature. So hindi kasama ang soft drinks. So hindi ngayon talaga healthy kind of food. Okay. And then the fifth one, take a bath every day. Use a clean towel to dry up. Pag malamig ba, hindi ba maliligo? Pwede, maliligo kasi yun, para you keep your body still clean. Pero wag nang, do not take much time in taking a bath kung sakaling malamig. So, dapat mahugasan yan. So, lalo na ngayon, because we are under pandemic, so kailangan palaging malinis para kung ano man ang virus makatch natin, dumikit sa katawan, so it can be washed away. Kasi ang virus naman, it can be washed by soap and water. So, not only hands, so dapat din maliligo. So, yung may joke, naging madumi na yung paa kasi ang palagi daw sinasabi sa health protocol, wash your hands. Yung feet pala madumi. So, hindi naman yun. Joke lang yun. So, yun also, kasi when you take a bath, syempre, nababasa pa din ang paa. So, try to take a bath every day. So, kung hindi pa marunong, so then it's the time to ask the adults, to ask your mother or father or anyone older than you to teach you how to take a bath by yourself. So, madaling-madali lang naman. As long as abot mo lahat, yung sabon, yung shampoo, i-ready na yung maaabot mo na. And then, minimize na lang ang paglalaro pag nasa bathroom para mabilis, hindi ka lalamigin. Okay, next one, number 6, always wash your hands before eating. So, use clean water and germicidal soap when washing your hands. Do you know how to wash your hands? So, una, babasain. May ano pala yan, may activity. I remember, mayroon yung activity doon sa other module. So, wash your hands properly using soap. So, hindi gagawa ng bubbles. So, dapat masabon lahat. And then, ito, para yung mga nakasuksok sa kuko, ganyan, ikukuskus, kuskus. Sabi nga, kakanta ka ng happy birthday. And then, when you're done, tapos, you need to rinse, alisin yung sabon. So, you need to use clean water. And also, you need to wipe it on a clean hand towel. So, especially during eating. Kasi whatever you take in your mouth, baka may dala din virus ang kamay. So, yan. Okay, next, number 7. Brush your teeth after eating your meal. Brushing teeth helps brushing clean, removes dirt, and avoid toothache. Mali. Okay, brushing will help your teeth become clean, it removes dirt, and then it avoids having toothache. So how many times you need to brush your teeth in a day? So, after breakfast, or after lunch, and then after dinner. So, before sleeping, so you need to brush your teeth. So, para yung mga nakasuksok after eating nutritious food, so magiging malinis din. Kasi, ang teeth, siya ang, overused, kaya dapat it should be given much care. So, kung hindi, baka pag hindi ka pa nga matanda, wala nang matitirang teeth. So you can't enjoy eating nutritious food. So yan ang pwedeng gawin. So by time when I return this module, so you can look back at this proper ways on how to show care for the different parts of your body. So, if you understood it well, so kasi alam ko naman na ginagawa nyo to, so all you need is, you have to do it frequently, gawing madalas na, so para it will become your routine. So, kasama na to sa palagi mong gagawin. Okay, so let's move on this activity under application. Directions for part A: draw or paste 3 pictures of you showing how to care for your body. So you just use this big box which is found just last part ng page 6. So either you draw yourself showing how you take care of your body, or you can take selfie picture or anyhow kung just to show how you care for your body. So after taking those pictures, when i-print and then you paste them here. Yan. Kahit i-print na lang sa bond paper. Okay, make sure na when you paste them, wag masyadong basa ng paste ang papel, or else I can't see the picture anywhere. Mababasa ng glue or paste. And then, for last part, reflection. Wow! Congratulations for finishing this module. Choose a picture of a community health worker. So, yung nabanggit doon na 4, doctor, nurse, nutritionist, dentist. If you can't have, bakit teacher, ayaw ko doon sa 4, may naisip akong ibang community health worker, then why not? So, choose a community health worker that you want to be and complete the sentence below. Paste the picture on board. So, I am, write your name, and I want to be a blank. So, if you are to choose which community health worker you want to be, then write it down and then paste a picture of it. So, pwedeng clip art or any picture that you see over the internet. So, that's it on science. So, we're done with science week 3 to 4. Goodbye.